Hi, my name is JUYEON, and I'm going to present about whistleblowing. The first one is, what is whistleblowing? If employee reports something that they think it is wrong in the public, it is called whistleblowing. It involves crimes like theft or unethical actions in the workplaces, including racism, sexist, or homophobic action. These problems can be reported to the authorized people in or out of the workplaces relying on the steps in place. Then, why is whistleblowing support significant? It is a vital service to involve in any places because if working people feel as if they cannot speak up on the issues, it can result in critical problems. Cases of these are a gloomy workplace with an uncomfortable atmosphere in which no relationship or belief is built among staffs. As a whistleblower, employees do not need to be worried about confronting any repercussions after dropping on information on actions which they think is a danger. The policy can protect them if they are regarded as unfairly, as they are found to have blown the whistle, and will be able to take an action to keep justice. Next chapter I'm going to discuss is about ethical theories on whistleblowing. Whistleblowing is vital for public, and whistleblowers must be protected. However, according to a survey, many of them suffer from demotions or dismissal. Some face legal actions, and some has become homeless due to the fact that they uncover some fault of their company. Helping them with a proper protection can have pros like promoting an open organizational culture in which they have confidence in the whistleblowing process and uncovering wrongdoings in firms' transaction. One can adapt a general tactic when confronting tough ethical options since it can support people to assess and consider carefully in order to protect them from making irrational decisions. Those ethics gives lots of philosophical approaches for making ethical choices. And we adapted 5 ethical theories in whistleblowing. The first one is consequentialist theory. It focuses on the consequence of the choice of behavior. It involves philosophical approaches such as egoism and utilitarianism. Egoism supports a person's long-term interest, while utilitarianism takes ethical behaviors as those done for the best good or to take advantage of total utilities. On the contrary, the deontological theory more focuses on the right of each person and on the intention involved in a specific action than on its result. Second one is egoist theory. From this theory, it is hard to find that employees will confront the errors of choosing whether they blow the whistle due to the worries for them to be investigated by the law of the company or fear of being a scapegoat for keeping the laws. They will at times confront these issues if they stick to the egoism theory. Third one is utilitarian theory. From this point of view, the action of whistleblowing is looked as the calculation consequence of several anticipated results and the impact of feasible results on the facing loyalties. the capabilities of alternatives, and whether the advantage of whistleblowing outpoint the cost decide the option of whether they blow the whistle. As a result, it needs to be regarded as a duty when it is reported that the result of non-disclosure will lead to overly negative impact on the public. Next one is Kantian theory. From this theory, employees need to have a task to blow the whistle on unethical or illegal behaviors as it is the correct things to do. They are usually responsible for informing the public about the wrongdoing since the motives of such actions are more significant than the potential result of not doing it. Such a bravery to go against every possibility and chances of the punishment from the manager is essential if someone who are privy to unethical organization practice is to make a positive devotion to the trust of customers' right. The last thing is virtue theory. From the perspectives of a virtue theory, whistleblowing is moral things as it needs on to tell the truth, to speak out loud, and to highlight with others and supporting positive virtues such as honesty, bravery, and trust. The last chapter is about recommendation. A lot of employees are still avoiding blowing the whistle in the workplaces because there are plenty of structural problems when doing it, like someone can be dismissed from the work, and some can be punished by the company policy even though they just informed the wrongdoings of their company to the public. And there are 5 recommendations how to minimize such risks when blowing the whistle. First one is conduct focus groups and surveys. Establish an understanding of the workforce's trust on whistleblowing and attendant retaliation risk by focusing groups and surveys. Create many questions which will uncover if employees are decided to bypass inside compliance channels and why. Focus groups need to be various when it comes to age, length of services, nationalities, and race. Second is make and widely spread whistleblower protection laws with lots of avenues for informing. Make and modernize laws on which workers can defend. Spread easy and basic whistleblower protection laws, include them in worker handbooks, and make them available with various channels. Assure they offer many informing channels. Third one is conduct an exhaustive estimation right away and inform to the extent practicable. Doing it right away is vital to a great estimation, as workers need to bring fast response systems which need estimation to be done right after a complaint is sent. Whistleblowers need to be advised that specific data should kept in secret, yet that the firm will give the consequence of the estimation to the extent practicable. The fourth one is reward a good trusty whistleblower. Think about rewarding whistleblowers either with money or other ways for the award, the complaint conferred on the firm. A letter of commendation from a manager to the whistleblowers group member file is a nice start. Bonus is the same definition and other recognition. The last thing is report on a response to the complaint. Show workers that you are devoted to the protection whistleblowers and that you get their complaint. Think about offering generalized cases by an inside blog, letters, or internet post. Think about drawing the normal nature of the complaint, few basics when it comes to the estimation, the pace with which the issue were solved, the benefits, the complaint, comfort on the form. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.